Hey, Cooking in the Mo, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in today. Just make sure I have audio on my end. That good girl to that hood. How's it going? How's it going? Check my audio real fast. Audio is good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not gonna be gaming today. I'm not gonna be gaming today. Trying to elevate my channel, so to speak. Trying to get things to the next level pretty much. Let me get comfy on my end. Oof, I'm in my little corner. Let me get comfy. Much love to everybody that's in the house. Even if you are coming in to say hi, still appreciate it. Thank you so, so very much. Whew. Miss Yo-Yo, the Miss Yo-Yo Show. How's it going? Much love, Lawnmower Man. Everything is great. I am so happy that everyone is doing well. Everything is great on your end because there's a whole lot of crazy shit going on out here in these streets. YouTube, life, whatever you want to call it. Henny Cute, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, I don't know. So this morning I dropped my little, what was it, 8-minute video, Tony Baker. I forgot my notes. I have notes. I have notes. I'm trying to be serious and shit when I have the notes out. Key points that I want to make sure I hit. You know what I mean? Cooking in the moment. Much love for that. Dono. Thank you so so very much. Always always appreciate it. Thank you so so very much. I gotta do something for the super chats in the on the chat. Like I don't know, some type of music. Everybody has like a little catchy thing. We got money in the chat, so we should, donation hype or something. Other some that's another thing I got to worry about and think about. But again, thank you so so very much. How's it going? That's told by Tina. Much love. Thank you so much for coming in and for watching as well my crazy games on the channel. Definitely appreciate the love and support. So this morning I'm like, since I'm not, I already dropped my little Tony Baker funny video so everybody could get their little laughs in. And I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, this is not a bad time for me to go live to see what's going on. So I'm not going to be gaming. I'm just going to come on here and talk my shit, talk my shit. And like ask you guys, because I've been doing this for 6 months. So despite how I am doing, I am on my own path, right? And I'm not trying to take anything from anybody that's been doing this a whole lot longer than me, because believe me, my ass still got a whole lot to learn. Trial and error on my end on a daily basis. I see what works. I see what doesn't work. I don't know. I do not know it all. I don't have all the answers, and I know that. I went back and watch all of them. Much love. You can send me that therapy bill. I still biting. Oh man, this is I got nothing. I can't come up with anything. Sounds like you're having, as told by Tina, it's like if a creative process, like you're having a block, like writer's block, like for writers, sometimes they can't come up with an idea. Official Moto Gaming, how's it going, bro? Much love to you. I'm not gaming or anything today. I'm just talking my shit on here on these YouTube street. Saying thank you for everyone that's been rocking with me, commenting, watching my videos and so forth. And now when I check my analytics, most people that are watching are not even subscribed to me. Only 17% of people watching or subscribe to me. The remainder, they're just like just regular people just watching stuff. Either they like the game, the content, or whatever. Some of them do keep coming back. Some of them are just like unique views, unique watchers, brand new to the channel to just happen to find me and they watch. So overall, I am super thankful. Um, but I've been thinking more of a like business way? Like, what can I do on the channel so the channel can grow business wise? Because I do have some, I finally took the time and I went and I checked my email. I went through 1,800 emails. Throughout the 1,800 emails, I had some deals in there, like a couple toys want me to do reviews. I don't want to do toy reviews on my channel. So that's a no no. Games, yeah, sure. Products, yeah, sure. Like the lawnmower, they sent that to me, whatever. I'm like, oh, cool, cool. I'll do it. And I told them that I'm gonna do it my way. It's not gonna be like I sit in front of the camera and I'm like, okay, this is the lawnmower. It's for this. I'm not gonna use all these fancy ass words. Not that I can't, because I definitely can, right? Because I had to learn how to speak English like everybody else, because English is not my native tongue. So I definitely can. I got a fucking dictionary up here. Mom's made sure I read a whole lot of books. So it is what it is. But I'm like, and I told the lady, we're emailing back and forth. I'm like, I'm gonna do it like in a skit way, like it's gonna be a sketch. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna use a whole lot of bad words, stuff like that. And she's like, "Oh, it's fine. You do it, and then send it to us. And then if we approve it, then you can put it on your channel. And if it gets a certain amount of views, we'll talk." I'm like, "All right, cool. I could do that." And then I put the video together, sent it to her. Within like an hour or so, she got back to me. Oh, we love it. Da 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 da. All right, cool. So put it on the channel, and so far it's doing pretty well. It's doing pretty well. So I guess I have to um, promote it even more. So I put it on Instagram, Facebook, all the usual spot, Twitter, stuff like that. And now it's out there. I'm just letting it do whatever. Hopefully, it keeps doing better. It keeps doing better. I should say. My phone just hit the. Okay, everything seems good. Sorry about that. I'm over here. Let me check that chat real quick. 53% of my viewers are not subscribed. It's. I did mine yesterday and the day before, and I had thousand and a few deals. I forgot to check my Gmail. Yeah, we have yo. It's a bad habit I have. Once the email gets to like a certain number, I'm afraid to open it. Once it passed like 100, I'm like, damn, I gotta check all that. And then like a week later, it might be 300. I'm like, nah, I can wait. I'll do it later. And then a few weeks go by, it's like over 1,000. I'm like, yo, cut that shit out. And and because we're doing YouTube, we're content creators. People subscribe to you, whatever you link your YouTube account to, Gmail, all that stuff. So people subscribe to you, it goes, you get that notification, or people are trying to reach out to you, so on and so forth. So it happens. I'm just saying though, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, and thank you for coming by. We're not gaming today. We're just talking about what's going on in these YouTube streets. Lopez Hot Shots, welcome, welcome. Hello, buddy. Big thumbs up for you. Thank you so very much for liking the stream. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you so very much. King Tash Family Vlogs, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming. But like I was saying, now I'm at a point where this is yeah, I still want to have fun on the channel. I still want to do my gamings and stuff like that. But I want to be like let me put this down. I want to be like to the point. I want to take the channel to the next level, and it's not like I'm stuck or anything. I have like a shitload of ideas up here. I have them written down in my book, So I'm taking notes. I'm learning. I'm applying. So the 6 months that I've been on here, it hasn't been for like just for fun, just for kicks and giggles and stuff like that. But at the beginning, I did not have any plans for the channel. But as time go by, I'm slowly starting to think. I'm like, I can turn this into something if I, take my time with it, because it's not a race. Everybody's on their own path. I could really turn this into something. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, as the saying goes. I don't want to block my blessings or anything like that. But if I keep going down this path, I'm learning, applying, not trying to like overdo things. I think I could definitely take this channel as far as I possibly, as far as I possibly can. Typical Irish game. How's it going, bro? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being a member. Thank you so so very much. Thanks for yesterday, bro. Nah, thank you, man. Uh, Typical Irish gamer is another gamer. Um, huge house. I think you're at 34,000, if not more, 34,000 subscribers. So, huge house. And he's a gamer also. So I'm always watching other gamers do what I do. Because clearly, even though I'm a gamer, they bring their own style. You bring your own personality to whatever it is that you're doing. Hint the title, YouTube. It's you. You know what I mean? It's your show. So I think I take it as me watching TV, but I'm always watching with the intent to learn because not all TV shows is good for you, right? So you watch with the intent to learn. You watch whatever it is you want to watch. And when I watch typical Irish gameplay, he does what you call it? He Fortnite, and he's good. He is really good at Fortnite, and he has a huge fan. Fortnite has a big gaming community, so I'm trying to tap into Fortnite. I avoided Fortnite like it was the plague, but the minute I played it, I got hooked. But I also did not want to be one of those channels that only focus on one particular game. And no offense to typical Irish game, nothing against him playing just that game because he's really good at it. And I'm sure as time go by, he'll change games because that's how it is. The gaming community, it's a whole lot. Games come out every few months, every weeks, whatever have you, right? So there's always change in that community. So I want to be one of those gamers that provide options, right? Just like when you go to the supermarket, like I remember vividly, my mom when I was like much younger, my mom sent me to buy toilet paper. Toilet paper. That was my first time buying toilet paper. I went to the aisle. I'm like, what is going on? There's so many options, so many brands. So I'm like, I came to this YouTube thing thinking the same thing. I want to provide options, right? And of course I want to have fun with it, but trying to where I am right now, trying to like level up the channel, thinking more business savvy. I have to like um, um, be careful what I put out there because I know I've learned that I have to be approachable. I have to be user friendly. Something like things along those. So the people that are um, cutting those checks or providing opportunities can approach me. But that's what I've learned, and I'm like, okay, but I don't want to change who I am, right? Because if you're approaching me for a deal or whatever, you're getting me, and whatever it is that made you approach me in the first place, clearly, you're interested. So therefore, you're getting me. Yeah, if you want me to clean it up a bit, I can. But at the end of the day, I like being me. I like talking my shit. I can just grab the camera and talk nonstop about pretty much anything. So it is what it is. Let me see what's going on here in the chat. I gotta see how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Much love. Oh man, but yeah, so now I'm thinking how can I improve the channel? Like so I'm happy to say like last week I posted some stuff like I'm gonna get a green screen like even right here where I am right now. I'm in my bedroom. Like I designated a corner specifically for YouTube. Like I'm like I need natural lights, and I went out and I bought this little light thing. I'm small investments here and there, and I bought a green screen that just came. What else? A camera. The camera will be coming soon because I'm using the camera on my laptop, my Dell laptop right now. It's fine, but if I'm streaming, I definitely want the best quality, of course. So I'm trying, baby steps, baby steps. So wherever you are in this YouTube journey, it's not a race. It's not a race. I know we got to be realistic with our dreams. We got to be realistic with our goals. Don't just sit on here thinking that, oh, I'm going to post whatever, I'm going to get whatever views, and the money's going to roll in. Not like that at all. Far from it. So, oh, much love, Melody. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You have also, yeah, your passion. That is so right. That is so right. That is so right. Because once you're passionate about something, it's almost as if it's not work. If you enjoy what you're doing so much and you're getting paid for it, that's a blessing in disguise. And is it really work if you truly enjoy what you're doing and you're really passionate about it? I'm like, yo, good vibes. How's it going? Shout out to you and welcome. Thank you so very much for coming in. Definitely, definitely appreciate that. So it's just good. Like right now, I wanna take times like this, moments like this, just to come on here. Yeah, I'm talking my shit, but also say thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. And I also learn from you guys as well. I'm all like, I may not make it to every single live, but if you post something and I get that notification, it comes up, especially when I'm at work. I can be done with my work within like, it's an 8 hour shift. I'm done with my work within like 2 3 hours. The rest of the time, I can do whatever it is that I want. So of course, I'm on YouTube. So I'm always watching. So even though I don't make it to every single live stream, we're all busy. I understand that. I get that. So which is why I'm not the type that's like, oh, so and so didn't make it to my live stream today. Like, oh, F that person. I'm not gonna rock with them. Nah, far from it. You don't come today, you don't come next week. Whenever I see you, I see you. And that's how I am in real life. Most of my friends, like, sometimes I can go weeks without seeing them. Once I see them, once we link up, we pick things back up as if we've been hanging out the entire time. It's like I can put things on pause and pick it up whenever. That's how I am in real life. And I am so happy to say I can bring that personality, my personality, to you, YouTube, right? So it works. It works for me. That Nintendo Switch background got me tempted. Brother, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that PS5, man. I'm waiting for that PS5. I don't care if I have to go wait in line for it, whatever the price is. I'm gonna have to. I'll max out a credit card if I have to. If I have to get it. I'm trying to build the base first. Typical. I'm playing new games when PS5 comes out. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Typical Irish game. You always try and think ahead. And even though we don't have, we some of you may not have an idea what you want to do on the channel. Well, you know what you want to do. You just don't know how to go about doing it. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help, and don't be afraid. Like for me, like the big YouTubers, I don't know what you guys consider big. Like someone sees my house, they think it's big. I don't think it's big because that's where I am. So therefore, I don't think it's big. I look at somebody's typical Irish game. I think his house is big because he's at like 34,000 subscribers. He might not think his house is big because that's where he is, right? Because he's looking at like 100,000, 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. So wherever we are on our YouTube journey, that's where we are, right? So, and don't take it wrong. Like if you're learning from people who have less subscribers than you, they might have a better way of marketing. We each have our little quirks. We each have our skills that we're better at than each other, if that makes sense, right? So, like the green screen and all that stuff, I didn't know how to put the green screen on OBS, so I had to learn. I'm watching other YouTubers how to set it up and stuff like that, and then I went and I clicked, again options. I typed, I Googled how to add green screen to OBS, Streamlabs OBS. Several option comes up, of course, right? And then the very first one is what YouTube is recommending me, is recommending for me to watch. I'm like, oh, cool. Clicked on it. He started talking, and I'm listening, and then he's skipping steps. He's like, well, I'm assuming you already know all about OBS because you're here. Da 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 da. So let me show you. This is where you go. And then I'm like, what the? I'm like, nah, man, nah. And he has a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. That's cool. And then I kept scrolling, so I got out of his video. I kept scrolling. That was like some little kid. Actually, I think I still have his thing up on my yep, I still have his thing on here. Some little kid, he goes let me see. I'm gonna pull him up right now. He goes by Amazing. His channel name is Amazing Maniac 9. He has right now. I'm looking. He has 5,000 subscribers. The first person that I was looking at had like 400,000 subscribers and stuff like that. I couldn't learn from him, but I went and I watched somebody much smaller, like near my level, or like little kid. He's like a little kid. Like I can tell he's a little kid on the video, whatever. He explained the thing so well. He took his time, like as if I'm the dummy, because I am. I didn't know how to do it, so therefore I consider myself I'm the dummy. I'm the slow one. He's like, this is how you do it, like step by step process, and I'm like, cool, that I can take. So, long story short, the point I'm trying to make is don't be afraid to learn from people who just started out, because their way of thinking, their point of view will be different from you. And if you have a question, don't be afraid to ask. Now I'm not gonna say on YouTube. There's the good, the bad, the ugly. Just like in real life, you might approach somebody, and they might not vibe with you. They might not like you for whatever reason because you can't please everyone, and they might tell you to fuck off. Shit happens. But 9 times out of 10, you'll meet the good ones that, oh yeah, I remember I went through the same problem. This is what I did, and then you decide either you want the help, or if you don't want the help. So it's a live and learn process. It's a live and learn. In Japan, it says that the PS5 comes out November 14th. I got a couple friends in Japan, so I might cash out them. Keep preaching. We are not small YouTubers. Once we reach 1,000 and above, we have to get out that small YouTuber mentality. Facts. Facts. That's what's up. And shout out to you as well, CJ's Info. CJ's Info is always putting stuff on there. Like, I call them green organic videos. Like, they'll always do well. In how-to videos, people are always looking for them. So even if they don't have the views now, I believe they'll end up doing well on the channel. So keep it up at CJ's Info. I want and need the help. I hear that hood girl. We all need it. Sometimes we're afraid to say it. Like, some of us really do act as if we know it all. I don't. If I don't know something, I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, I'm gonna need your help. And but if you're busy, and I know we're all busy outside of YouTube, so if I ask you for help once or twice, you don't get back to me, I'm not gonna keep nagging you. Like, I'll just let things be. Whenever you happen to get the chance to help me, you'll help. But don't get me wrong. I'm not just gonna go after one person asking for that for that help. I'll options, like I said earlier, options. We all have options. So I'll ask this person. I'll ask this person. And then by the time either one of them come back and respond to me, I'll probably already know how to do it. And I will still act as if I do not know how to do it. I'll let them teach it to me again. I don't find that as a waste of my time or their time, because they're taking, it's like they enjoy teaching whatever it is that they're talking about. I see the passion. I'll let them show it to me again. I'll take it as a refresher, and you know what I mean? I might learn something different because we are all different. So if someone's willing to take the time to teach you something, share a plan, share an idea with you, don't brush it off. Take it. Take it and use it. Don't just let that person teach you something and then you go ahead, you listen, and then you don't apply it to your channel. You don't apply it to whatever it is that you're doing in life. So take it, but use it. What's it calling all small? I don't feel like they're talking about me. Law of attraction. I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. My mom don't like me being so humble, Miss Yo-Yo. She always says, if you listened to my plans, you would have been ahead of yourself. She wanted me to be a lawyer because I can retain a whole lot of information, but She's like, you don't even need to study the bar exam. Just read the freaking book and you're set. And she used to, she's Haitian. We're from the island, so she's like, she used to have this proverb. In English, in Creole or in French, it sounds like um, manger, manger chaud, as in saying, eat the meals that's already prepped for you. Do something you're already good at. That's really, and she always keeps telling me, like, you're good at this, you're good at that, you're good at, stick to that. Go get a job in that field, do it. I'm like, that's not what I want to do, though. But you gotta listen to moms, though. You gotta listen to moms. You gotta listen to moms, yo. If I could go back, yeah, I'd listen to some of her advice. But I'm not. There's no regrets though. The decisions I've made, the life that I have now, I'm happy about it. Um, no complaints whatsoever on my end. So, but always, always good to listen to your moms. Pops too. Listen to your pops too. Listen to your pops. You know. But things that I want to talk about, things that I want to do on the channel, despite being a gaming channel. And I hear people telling me, "Oh, sooner or later, you're gonna have to pick a niche between gaming, vlogs, or funny video. You're gonna have to pick. You're gonna have to pick one and stick to it, or your channel won't grow." And I'm like, mm, I don't know, bro. I don't know. When I was just doing gaming, I wasn't doing all that great. I added the funny videos, and then the channel started. People started coming just for the funny videos. Some stayed, and they I don't want to say they just dealt they dealt with the gaming. All right, he's gaming, okay, whatever. But the funny videos, the compilation of Tony Baker work that I put on here, they're like the backbone of my channel. The vlogs, here and there I'll do a little vlogging, so that's there. So that's why I want to cover these three categories, because that's a whole lot, and it's a whole lot of work, and I understand that. And the channels that I go to and I ask for advice is like, oh, you're gonna have to pick one, because it's a lot of work. But I'm not afraid of the work though. People are saying to stick to one niche because you're dividing your audience. Yeah, I guess I am, but at low key, you're just afraid to do the work. I don't mind the work. And again, I'm on my own path. This is YouTube, as in it's for you, your channel. You put whatever the f you want to put on there, as long as you don't. It doesn't cause you to get a strike against YouTube. As long as it doesn't hurt the channel, you're good. It's your channel, YouTube. So whatever plans you have for your channel, put it on there, man. Do it. Typical Raid, how's it going? Saying good morning, HD Gaming, what's going on? Thank you so very much for coming. Definitely appreciate the love. I love me a good raid, so definitely appreciate the love and support. I'm on here. I'm not gaming today. I'm just talking my shit, but I am a gamer. I'm just talking my shit, but thank you so very much for the raid. Definitely appreciate the love and support. And that's what I'm talking about, and the thing is, you don't need to necessarily watch one type of content. I mean, for God's sake, I'm a grown ass man, and I'm out here watching, what's her name? Kamira Jules. She does wigs, tutorial, and all that. I have two kids though. I have two daughters, so I'm like, the way I think about it, the way I see it, I'm like, I'm prepping myself for when they happen to need help. At least I think that's the excuse I'm telling myself. I'm like, you're a grown man, bro. Why are you out here watching wigs and shit? Like, is there something, we need to talk about? You know what I mean? Like, my wife is like, at least you're learning something, I guess. So it's, you never know. You never know. So on this platform, watch whatever it is makes you happy. Do whatever it is that makes you happy. If you're a gamer, game. If you create all sorts of content, whatever, you have different niches, do it. If something's not working, don't do the same thing over and over and over again and expect it to work. If it's not working, switch it up. Flip the script. Do what you need to do to make your home better, right? So more guests can come by. Treat the house like a real house, right? You keep inviting people over your house. They don't want to come. Maybe they don't like your furniture. Switch it up a little bit. Stop having people sit their ass on the floor. Buy a chair. Invest in the channel if you can. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Much love. Thank you guys so much for the donation. Thank you. Definitely appreciate that. And HDHD Gaming, much love. Thank you so much for being a member. Definitely appreciate it. And as a member, people who are becoming members, I try to do membership things, because if you're like doing like a subscription, it's like I take it as a subscription. Like you're subscribing to the channel, right? You're joining, you're supporting the channel. I say this, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But keep in mind, you can cancel at any time, right? No harm done. I won't, it's not like, oh, you canceled, you stop being a member, I'm gonna stop messing with you. Nothing like that whatsoever. If I rock with you, I rock with you. Point blank and simple. It's not gonna be like, oh, you don't do this for me. You don't scratch my back, I'm not gonna scratch your back. Because if I rock with you, I like what you're doing on your channel, I'm gonna keep coming back. It's that simple. It's that simple. And it's not a trick. It's not like a magic or anything like that. You know, some people like, oh man, you show so much love and support. Da, da, da. That's because I admire what you're doing. And if I see you out there showing love and support to other YouTubers, like you're not the type that just me. Take a step back. Watch somebody else do with it, whatever it is that they're doing. Learn and apply, and go out there and you share it out in the YouTube community. We'll be good. We'll be good. And I'll rock with you. I'll rock with you. I'll rock with you. He said, but I won't. Much love, HDO. You out here spoiling me. Okay, enjoy enjoy your stream. Much love, bro. Thank you so very much. And the gaming community it's so big to the point where it's a sport now. It's a sport. Like if you're good enough, you can make so much bank just gaming, just doing you. So, and if you happen to get a gamer to your channel showing you love and support, you're good. You're good. Because if they admire you, like gamers are dead ass loyal. We have like this attachment. I don't know. It's because we had what's that game? The Last of Us. I see a lot of gamers playing that game. Like we all gravitate towards the same thing. Right? We all gravitate towards the same thing, and then but we each have our own little spin to it, right? We can be playing the same game but play it so differently that we're like, this is The Last of Us, right? This is the same game. Yeah, it's the same game, but we are so different. We bring our own spin to everything because that's how we are. So if we get gamers to your channel, gamers following you, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, but make sure you have plans for your channel. You know, if don't keep doing the same thing and expect it to work. Because if it's not working, it's time to go back to the drawing board, come up with a plan for the channel. You know what I mean? Like if add another niche. I know people are afraid to do that because it's so hard to get out of your comfort zone. This shit right here that I'm doing right now, this is not my comfort zone. This is me taking myself out of my comfort zone because believe it or not, I do not like being put on the spot. Like I don't like the spotlight on myself. I do not like a whole lot of I don't like a lot of eyes on me. I like my privacy. Like if I want to go, this is why I'd be a lousy celebrity. I'd be that mysterious celebrity because I wouldn't do shit out in the open like that. Legit. I would go out only like when the sun goes down. Like I would I'd be a weird, either people would say, oh, before and after the mix, he's mysterious, or he's a fucking weirdo. You don't see him you don't see him around as much. It's just but do do whatever works for you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Much love. Thank you so much, HDHD Gaming. Thank you so very much for the dono. Thank you for becoming a member. Really do appreciate the love and support, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm telling you something. Growth is having your own shit and not being in shit. Real shit. Official Moto Gaming. You hear that? He says, I'm telling you something. Growth is having your own shit and not being in shit. And that is real shit. That's oh man. Let me go ahead and big ups facts. It's man. It is Lauren LeBlanc, how's it going? Why is it 18 plus? Why is what 18 plus? The channel or I don't put anything for I set up my channel for like kid not for kids because I don't want to get hit with any fines or anything like that. Even though I sometimes you'll see my daughters on the channel here and there, but I mostly set everything for like 18 plus because sometimes a bad word might slip out of my mouth, you know, because sometimes when I'm gaming, I'm talking my shit. I'm not competitive, but just like everybody else, we have emotions. We have we anger is an emotion that we all go through. We all deal with. Something pisses me off while I'm live. I'm like, fuck, you know, shit. So that's what I'm like. My channel, I don't want. If you're a mom or a dad or whatever, you happen to be watching my stream, I apologize because it might slip out. We have those moments. Like even around my kids, my wife, we're talking and we say a bad word, and my daughter goes, "Dad, you said a bad word." I'm like, "Oh shit, I did." And I usually shit is what I say a lot. I'm like, "Shit," and she goes, "Dad, you said a bad." I'm like, "No, baby, it's shirt, shirt, shirt." So you know, just that's why I set up my channel that way. You gotta, but it is what it is. And thank you so much, everyone, for being in here. Thank you for listening to me talk my shit. You know, we all need that. But as far as I just want to know, like, where do you guys think you are now, as far as like your channel? Where do you want to be? Whatever, make that goal realistic though, because we have like what we have like what 5 6 months left before the year end. Like, all right, so we're in July right now. Yeah, 5 months until the like. Make a goal. Make a goal like say I want to get another 1,000 subscribers by this. You know, start up. Make the goal realistic. Make it attainable. So you don't burn yourself. So you don't like. Cause I remember the third month, March of this year, I felt like worn out. I felt worn out. So I started in December 15th of 2019. That's when I started my YouTube journey. December 15th, 2019. I was at work. I was YouTubing. I'm always watching YouTube. I had this channel since 2011, but I never really did anything with it until December 15th, 2019. I was watching videos. I'm watching, I was at work. I'm like, damn, I have so much time on my end. I need to do something, you know? And I'm watching other kids talk about being a YouTuber, and I started watching, what's his name? Sean, Sean Connell. I think that's his name. Think Media. He's like telling it's never too late to start a YouTuber, and then I started Google like if there's an age to do YouTube. To know there isn't, and there was this lady, I forgot her channel. She's in her late 60s. She's in a third world country. All she has is a camera. She does cooking stuff. Her channel is amazing. He has like over close to 1 million subscribers. She's doing good. She's doing well, and I'm like, yo, I could do this shit. Not what exactly what she's doing, because I'm a realist. My wife is a realist. I'm laid back, but because of being with my lady for so long, whoever you're with, you tend to start acting like that person. So yeah, I sponged that off of her. So I know the views wouldn't come like that. I know the likes wouldn't come like that. You have to put in the legwork, just like with everything else. So I vividly remember my first video had like 3 views. My first video was garbage though. I didn't know anything about social media. I didn't know how to tackle anything, but I know how to network. I know how to network because that's a skill. I've been in customer service line of work my entire life, so I know how to provide great customer service and stuff like that. So I know how to network. So that's what I use mostly, right? I would go into live stream. I would talk to people. I would drop donations. I would do all that. Link up with people. After in 28 days, I got my 1,000 subscribers. I'm like, man, this YouTube shit is a breeze. This shit finna be a breeze. It's gonna be easy work. Now I'm just gonna post videos and people are gonna come. They're gonna come. They're gonna watch my shit, and that's it. Never checking like the back of house in YouTube. Back of house as in the YouTube studio where it tells you the little arrow where you are and your watch time, subscribers, what you need basically to get monetized. Never paid too much attention into that or any of that crap. I just told you as soon as you get a 1,000 subscriber, I was going off by the old information. But I'm like, yo, what the hell? And then people start saying, yo, you still need watch. You need 4,000 watch hours. I'm like, what? What? What are you talking about? I'm fine. It's gonna be easy. People are gonna watch my stuff. I'll be good. Post the video, 3 views. I'm like, oh shit. I'm fudged. I'm fudged. I'm fudged. But I was blessed. I was lucky to meet up with some amazing channels on here. Amazing supporters. I linked up with Team Jammers. Cooking in the Mo's in the chat right now. Yep, Cooking in the Mo's right here in the chat. I linked up with Cooking in the Mo. I linked up with a lot of people from Team Jammers. When I tell you, within 2 months, before I linked up with Cooking in the Mo, I had like maybe 400-500 watch hours, probably even less than that. Within 2 months, I was getting like 500 watch hours a day within a week, less than a week. Within a month and a half, close to 2 months, I got the 4,000 watch hours. Yo, they sat there, that Team Jammers, they sat there when they say, yo, they're gonna run your playlist. They run your playlist, and they run that playlist. They got other people in the team to run my playlist. You know what I mean? Like, yo, they went to work. They went to work. They went to work. And I will always say thank you, and I'll always appreciate that. Patrick Hollett, how's it going? How's it going? So, all I can say with this YouTube thing is, you be you. YouTube. Be you. But at the end of the day, don't try and fake it. Don't be like that person. Like, just because the camera's on, you switch into like this persona. Like, oh my God, this is me. Like, be you. Talk your shit. If just be you. Don't be fake, because you end up burning yourself out. You end up burning yourself out. If you're the type that always smiling, you're enjoying life, whatever, bring that to the show. Bring it to the show, right? But if you're a downer, I'm not telling you, oh, don't come on here. You're like, hey, how's it going? You gotta be entertaining and all that stuff, but be you, if that makes sense. Be you, like, because you gotta be somewhat entertaining. You gotta be, just, I don't even know the right wording. Just be you. Be you. You don't need to be fake on here. You don't need, because you'll end up burning yourself. Because every day you gotta come on here, you turn on the camera, you gotta put on that persona, and then what's that saying? Fake it till you make it. It won't last. You'll either burn yourself out, or people just like, man, that motherfucker ain't like that. Like, I know him in real life, or I know people who know him, because people will start doing research on you, on your, not even on your behalf. Just like, people, motherfuckers are nosy, right? We're all nosy in some shape, way, or form. So just just be yourself. Just be yourself. So whenever it is that you do happen to make it, and then big enough where people wants to start doing interviews with you and shit like that, and then they pull like a old clip, 'cause motherfuckers will definitely find an old clip, like, oh, before and after the mix, you talk a lot of shit. And I'm gonna look straight in the camera. I'm like, yeah, I like talking shit. I talk your shit. I talk shit. I'm like, oh, doesn't that bother you? No, not even the slightest. I sleep comfortably at night. As a matter of fact, is there, like, just be you, so shit don't come and bite you in the ass at a later date. Like what that shit happened to Kevin Hart, that joke he made, and then umpteen years later, the gay community came out and tried to just be yourself. That's all it is. There's lessons out here all around us, and the fact that things are being recorded, things are being documented. Be yourself. Be yourself, cause it doesn't. So you don't block your blessings at a later date, if that makes sense. Cause people be watching, yo. It's somebody's job apparently to be a hater. It's somebody's job out there apparently to sit there, comb through like old footage and stuff. And the internet is a crazy place. It's knowledge at your fingertips, but some people don't know how to use that superpower. They be out here doing the most. They are extra with it. So it's your YouTube channel. Whatever you put on here is you. Make sure it's you. Make sure you like it. Make sure you're passionate about it, and keep it going. Now, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Not everybody on YouTube will make it. Some will some there's like there's levels to this shit. Just like in real life, there is levels to this shit. Some of us have the it factor. I don't have the it factor. But the it factor, I mean, I post something today, and then it gets like 100,000 views, whatever. People are watching, commenting. I don't have that. I don't have that. I feel like I'm the type of people that I will need to do some collaborations here and there in the future, so on and so forth, to get me to the next level where I need to be. I know that. I'm okay with that. I accept that. I respect that. I dig that. You feel me? So, but some of us don't know how to ask for help. So therefore, they won't ask for help and they won't get to the next level. Right? They can't elevate themselves because they're stuck into like one thing, one category, one fucking box. They don't know how to think outside the box because they just don't. But like I was saying, there's levels to this shit, and sadly, not all of us will make it because they don't want to get out of that comfort zone. They don't want to ask for help. They keep listening. They see that, like, they see another YouTuber. They're comparing themselves to people that's been in the game much longer than them. They compare. How come I'm not getting any views? Before and after the mix and I are playing the same game. He's getting like 1,000 views on his videos and stuff. We're playing the same fucking game. How come I'm not getting 1,000 views? And I'm like, bro, we can play the same game, but we're two different people. You don't come to my stream long enough to watch, to hear, to see how I play, how I talk. You know what I mean? There's little quirks in there that I bring to the channel that you can't bring to your channel because that's me. You YouTube, do it your way, right? Do it your way. So, and again, I'm dabbling between three niches. Three niches. The gaming, I know if I come on here as a gaming, there's certain things I would get right off bat. Gaming, get the joint tab early. We get other perks here and there on the YouTube community that YouTube doesn't even promote. Vlogs, people who are doing vlogs, oh, this is my life, this is me, this and that, vloggers, boom. Put that on there. Okay, that's another category. Funny videos. If you're a funny video channel, people will come. We all need laugh. All this shit that's going on in the world, we need our laughter. We need laugh. That's medicine right there. That's like the backbone of my channel. There's a reason I pick those three categories. I can put whatever the f I want on the channel, and it will fall within those three categories. And it's a lot of work. That's why people keep saying again, stick to one niche. You're gonna divide your audience. Yeah, I'm gonna divide my audience, but I'm okay with that. I do not want to be on in just one fucking box. I want to check them all. I want to check them all. If I can't check them all, check all if it applies. I'll check them all. Fuck, I'll even create a box and check that shit. But that's me, right? That's me. So you live and learn. You live and learn. And I'm so blessed. I'm so happy, and I'm so blessed to say that I've met amazing, amazing, amazing people on this platform. I've heard some negative, some bad, some nasty ass stories, but I'm happy to say, yeah, I've met some dickheads on here, yeah, but nothing to the point to get me to go ahead and hunt a motherfucker down. Nothing that serious for me to go track an IP address down or be like, oh, I'm coming for you. I'm looking for you. Nothing that drastic. People talk their shit, and I have thick skin. You gotta be a real special motherfucker to get under mine. You can talk all the shit you want about me, my mom, my kids, even my kids. You can talk shit about anybody. Online, it is what it is. It's online. But if I happen to pull up on you, I happen to see you, and I know it's you. You're the one that's been talking shit. Whatever happens, happens. But I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, right? I'm like, everybody gets the benefit of the doubt. It is what it is. We're not here. We're not about some. If you're not about that life, you're not about that life, and that's fine. But I'm blessed and amazed at the people that I've met on here so far, right? And I'm always learning. 6 months into the game, 6 months into the game, and I'm always learning. And I've learned so much from a particular channel. He's a gamer too. Shout out to the Gameplay Couch. I'm always learning from this dude. Always learning, and to the point where it's 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is it? Yo, what's going on? I check. It's 3 p.m. I look at the time, like, oh, it's 3 p.m. YouTube. Boom. I go right to his channel. That's like the mental thing he did. Like, it's like that time is blocked mentally for the Gameplay Couch. That's not just me trying to promote him or anything like that. It's just, it is what it is. 3 p.m., 8 p.m., whatever it is. Sometimes I don't even need to look at the clock. It's like I know. I'm like, yo, is the Gameplay Couch on? And if he's not on, I'm like, oh shit, he's not on. What the fuck is he doing? And I want to go on Instagram, hit him up. I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? You not doing your shit. But I don't want to be that, I don't want to be that guy. Like, what the fuck are you? So I want to give him his time, do his thing. I don't know what he's doing with, what he's dealing with. So, I'll catch him on the flip side. I'll catch him whenever he happens to go back on. But that's the type of thing you need to do when you're a creator. You never know who's watching. You never know who's listening. Be you. If you can get anything out of me talking all this shit, be you. Don't compare your channel to anybody else's channel that's been in the game a lot longer than you. Be you. Do not be afraid to ask for help. And don't get me wrong, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's a people thing, but if someone's providing the information for free, we don't listen to it. We don't hear it. We don't take it. We don't apply it. But if I'm providing this information and I have to make everyone pay for it, all of a sudden, everybody wants to pay attention because they're paying dollars. They're paying, money's coming out of their pocket. It's kind of like it forces them to pay attention all of a sudden because they're paying for it. It's not free. If it's free, it is what it is. I'll come back to it at a later date. I'll come back and listen to it later because it's free, it's here, whatever. But people are giving the same information. Bigger YouTubers than me giving the same fucking information, but they add a dollar sign to it. All of a sudden, he's right, she's right. We need to do this, we need to do that. We need to be ourselves on YouTube. I'm like, ain't that other motherfucker said the same thing, but he wasn't charging for it. Didn't he say that? The same, man. Oh man, but it's the way the world works. Vlogs by T, how's it going? How's it going? Much love and shout out to everybody in the house as well. I've been talking so much shit. I'm not even paying attention to the chat. I apologize for that. See that? I still need to learn how to do YouTube. I still need to learn. Never compare yourself because God said you reap what you sow. So everyone is on a different levels, facts of what they're sowed. Yep, some have a lot of good and a lot of Miss Yo, you said it perfectly. You said it perfectly. And another thing is, pay attention to whoever is showing you love. Pay attention to whoever is showing you love because they're taking time out of their busy schedule, lives, whatever. Even if they're not busy, it doesn't matter. Just pay attention to them because if that person keeps coming back to your channel on a daily basis, every week, whatever, whenever you post something, you see that person, you see that name, you recognize it, block some time for that person. Put that notification on for that person. Once they put something, go check it out. Give their video a chance too. You can't just keep take. Give that person a chance. Give him or her a chance as well. Because just like I appreciate every single one of you guys in here right now, that feeling works both ways. YouTube is a two-way street. We may not like the sub for sub thing. We might disguise love as sub for sub, whatever it is. Someone posts something, they will appreciate the love and support if you make it to the house. Yes, I understand we are all busy. We can't come up every single time. I get all that, and I understand all that because outside of YouTube, I still got a 9 to 5. I still got 2 kids I look after, a wife, family members, so on and so forth. We all got shit we got to deal with. If you're going to come in and say hi, you hang out for a little bit, or just a quick hi and bye, that's cool. I appreciate it just the same. Just the same. And people are saying, oh, it's bad if you just come in, you say hi, and you leave because it'll mess up your analytics. I almost said fuck the analytics. I treat YouTube as if I'm talking to real people. I treat, like, you guys are real people. Like, I'm going to come into your house. I remember I said this a long time ago. I'm going to treat it like I don't know you. It's like I'm meeting you for the first time. I'm coming to your chat. I'm going to bring a gift. And that gift doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a super chat. That gift is me. My gift, that gift is my time. That gift is my presence. I'm going to hang out with you. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to ask, how are you? How are you doing? Now, I know there's like the chat that's live and popping. There's a whole lot of us. You might miss me, right? Because there's a whole lot going on in the chat. So I got to make sure I come correct. I got to make sure if I'm talking to you, I'm gonna put the @ symbol. I'm gonna highlight your name. You know, you'll see me, and then we can talk. You know, despite anybody else that's in the house, we'll still talk. You know, keep it brief, keep it short, because you on here on this platform doing your thing. You're promoting something. You're spending time with your followers, whatever it is. So provide the time. You know, give that. If someone's keep coming to your house over and over and over and over, block time out for that person. Because they will appreciate it as well. That's all I'm trying to say. And even if they don't speak English, and English is not their native tongue, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sometimes maybe it's because I'm bilingual and I have the patience. Not all of us have the patience to hear somebody else speak in their native tongue and be okay with it while they're trying to explain something and you have no fucking idea what they're talking about. But you're watching. You body language, facial features, and stuff like that. Like if depending on the music, depending on where they are, their surroundings and stuff like that. It's time for you to pay attention. Go that little extra mile. You might end up leveling up skills in yourself that you didn't even know you had. So always watch with the intent to learn. Always block time for people who's making time for you. And of course, enjoy other contents that you enjoy, right? You watch whatever you want to watch. YouTube is YouTube. YouTube is you. Do it for you. Like you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. I've been at this for 6 months, and some of you guys have been at this a lot longer than me. I will never, ever say that I can't learn from you that are watching right now. Even whether you are from Boston, whether you are from the Philippines, wherever you are, it doesn't matter. Wherever you have an accent, whether you don't, it really doesn't matter. Because I can always learn something from each and every single one of you, which is why I always watch with the intent to learn. Because I'm telling you, we all need it. Whatever, and I don't know what plans you guys have for your channel. Like whatever it is that you do, whatever the niche it is that you do, whatever, if something's not working, like I said earlier, fucking change it. Take your time though, because it's not a race, right? As a matter of fact, you're only competing with yourself. You're not competing with anybody else. So take your time. I don't believe YouTube is going anywhere, right? This shit can crash or go down, whatever. They're making too much money. I don't think YouTube's going down anywhere. They're buying rights to this, to this, to that. So you have time. If you're starting right now, or you're in the process of changing your channel to something else, do it. Do it. See how it works out. Talk about it. Come on this platform, talk about it. Teach somebody else. Pay it forward. Because that's how I learn, and that's how I've been able to grow my channel. I give every channel a chance. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what the niche is. I will watch, and as I'm watching, I comment, because I feel like if you're really watching somebody's content, you have like 2-3 comments on there, right? There is no rule on YouTube saying that, oh, you only get 1 comment per video. It doesn't fucking exist. Somebody once told me, why do you leave so many comments on other people's videos? And I'm like, where does it say that I can't do that? Show me. Show me. Show me a policy saying you can only leave 1 comment per video. If you're watching that video, you're interacting with that video, especially that hood girl, when she's making her videos, I like her intros. I like with the movie the movie thing that she does, and then she prays, right? She prays before, so I'm over here wherever I'm at work watching. I'm over here bowing my head saying thank you, Father God, like praying along with her, because I'm reacting to the fucking video. And then and based on things she say, the meal that she's eating and everything, I comment. And then as I'm listening. When the video ends, I'm like, oh, it's over? Okay, cool. Drop a comment about something, so by the end of that video, I'll have like 2-3 comments, probably more. So that's how I know, me personally, when someone actually took the time to watch a video that I put out. Like, we're not stupid. We know. We know, as a content creator, we know. Like the lawnmower video, depends on the person's comment. I know exactly who watched from the beginning to the end. I kind of know where you ended off based on the comment that you left on the video. And it's a skill I picked up along the way. Now, and still I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I say my thank yous. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, because I really do appreciate it, because you could have been anywhere else watching anybody else's, but here you are watching mine, or not watching, but you're commenting. I'll take it. I'll say thank you. I appreciate it, because I really do. I really, really do. So why the hell not? Typical Irish game. Much love to you, my dude. Much love to you. Shout out to the 7 in the house. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening to me talk my shit. But man, my green sheet thing finally came. I might as well open it. And I think I got this for like $18. Green sheet. So I learned how to do a green, how to add the green screen to OBS. So that's good because my wife was like, "Listen, I don't want you to keep putting my bed, as in our bed, on your videos." I'm like, "It's right behind me. Don't nobody care about that." But she's like, she's like, "Yeah, but can't you make it look like professional, like some of those other gamers?" I'm like the gameplay couch. She's like, "Yeah, yeah. You don't see nothing behind him. He's like in the game. He's in the game. He's within the game." I'm like, "You need a green screen for that." She's like, "Well, I got a green sheet." I'm like, "That's not." The green sheet won't suffice. They'll see the green sheet. That's it. There's a way to put it on here. She's like, "Well, you better learn." So I took her word for it, and I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna learn. Much love to you as well, that hood girl too. The hood. So I got this. I got the. So I only got the green sheet, but the wife had this already. That's like what's going to hold it in place, whatever behind me. So I have that. I do have a camera that I'm gonna be using. Other than you guys will see me how you guys are watching me now. The camera will be mid-July, so I'll have to wait for that. Not a problem. It is what it is. But I'm gonna level up the channel again, and hopefully it brings more growth. Hopefully, um, whoever is watching appreciates it. So this just learning and applying, trial and errors, and we go from there. You know what I mean? So. As told by Tina, saying, "Oh, hey, it only took me 9 years to listen to my wife. Happy wife, happy life. It took me 9 years to learn that trick, right? Should have. I told you, I'm kind of slow. I'm kind of slow with it, but I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna let you guys do whatever it is that you have to do on your end. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for listening to me talk my shit. Hopefully, you guys got something out of it. YouTube is for you. So whatever it is you decide to do on your channel, do it. And again, as long as it's not compromising, you getting a strike or anything like that. If it's fair play, it's fair game. Do it, do it. And if you get the chance to collaborate with some other people, oh yeah, for sure, do it. As long as again, it's not hurting your channel, it's not hurting your brand, whatever plans you have in the future. Uh, Go for it, because you got to start planting that seed now for it to grow, so you can rip all that benefit later, as they say, some say. So much love to everybody in the house. Yes, before we did get a lot out of this video. Oh, much love. Thank you so very much. And I'm gonna do my best to try and do these as well, because as a gamer, as I'm gaming, I'm just gaming. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat, but I'm not really bonding with you guys. I'm not really, it's not like this. This is like, I feel like this is one-on-one time, even though there's a whole lot of you on here. I feel like this is one-on-one time, and I get the chance to like talk, look at the chat, respond to any questions you guys may have, or so I'm gonna do my best to do live streams like this as well. I'm going to try, you know. But much love again. Thank you so very much for coming. Take care and be safe when you're in this big beautiful world. With all that out the way, enjoy YouTube. Enjoy the journey. Take your time. Whatever you're about to put out there, make sure make sure it has some form of value. And that's something I had to learn. If you're just putting just anything on YouTube, might not work to your might not work for you, might not work to your benefits. So make sure whatever it is you're putting out there is something you enjoy, something you're passionate about, and hope for the best. If it doesn't work today, it might work tomorrow. Just keep at it, keep trying, and yeah, have a good one, people. Much love and take care. I'm gonna get out of here, and kind of hungry, so I definitely need to eat something. Definitely need to eat something. All right.